All right, so first up over here, a pretty big shocker. I don't know what Netmarble's been doing lately. On Grand Cross, they were just straight up like announcing units. Whatever the last tweet was, that got like so many likes. If you've seen it, the confirmation that 3 characters are coming to the game. First off, it pissed a bunch of players off because of spoilers, but beyond the spoilers aspect, dude, that got so much engagement, it's not even funny. They basically straight up, if you haven't seen my last video, they just straight up announced 3 new characters coming to the game, and everyone's like, okay, all right, we'll take that. Today, though, we did get a dev statement over here regarding 70th Origin and what's going on with that, and what their plan is for when it comes to Netmarble working on things here. They consider it the first ever dev notes for the game, so we've already gotten our first dev notes officially now for 70th Origin. As you all know, a beta is in kind of pre-production. We're getting a beta really soon, and on top of that, 70th Origin is open for registration, and they're just like full steaming on. It looks like we're gonna get the game sooner rather than later. So today, let's talk about it real quick. New to the channel, like and subscribe, it helps out a ton. Take a look at what they're cooking up over here. So this is our first ever dev talk. They're considering it like a dev notes basically over here from PD Co, which is the same dude that basically runs Grand Cross. I'm pretty sure that's the same person. Like that's what the whole thing is here. So greetings, Star Guardians. This is PD KOO of 70S Origin. It has already been 6 years since we first introduced a game based on 7 Deadly Sins. During that time, the support and feedback we received from players around the world has been truly invaluable. Your voices shaped our development, guided our decisions, and encouraged us to reflect deeply on the road ahead. More importantly, they reminded us enduring strength of the 7 Deadly Sins IP and the immense love you have for it. Now, we are taking our first steps on a new journey, one where we reimagine a familiar universe into an entirely new kind of experience. With this first ever developer notes, I would like to briefly share the direction we are pursuing and the kind of experience we are working to deliver. About the game, the 7 Deadly Sins Origin began with a simple hope, is to create a world where players could freely explore the captivating land of Britannia and truly immerse themselves in its story. While staying true to the identity of the original work, we reimagined both the combat and storytelling to suit the open world action RPG genre. Unlike our previous title, which closely followed the storyline of the original series, this new series offers an entirely original adventure set within the world of the 7 Deadly Sins. Through a multiverse narrative that brings together characters and lore from across the entire franchise, we aim to deliver a story that feels both familiar and refreshingly new. Our approach to combat began with reimagining the heroes themselves. We aim to highlight new dimensions of each character by introducing fresh combat styles never seen in the original series, such as Meliodas wielding an axe or Elizabeth taking up a sword. Which again, we did see that. You saw in the trailer a weapon that Bond would never freaking use. He's using a freaking giant, like, I don't even know what you consider that. It's like a blade from Berserk, basically. Dude, he's using a gut sword right there, and it's just giant sword is what he's using. Which again, you know, his kind of tools are definitely not that, but we've seen that again, where combat system is designed for anything. Tristan could be wearing gauntlets, he could be wearing anything, and that's what the element will be as he fights and such. But the idea has shaped the foundation of 7 Deadly Sins Origin, its unique battle system. Combat in the 7 Deadly Sins Origin changes based on the weapons each hero equips. Each hero can wield up to 3 different weapons, with their combat style shifting dynamically depending on how those weapons are used together as a set. The game features a 4-hero party system, and the same hero can offer entirely different strategies and playstyles depending on your choice of weapons. Beyond combat, we are also building a world full of exciting adventures, whether it's discovering hidden locations scattered across Britannia or taking on powerful boss challenges. You can also enjoy Britannia at a slower pace by gathering materials, fishing, and using your gatherings to cook meals or craft equipment. You can also collect unique and charming pets to accompany you on your journey. While 7 Deadly Sins Origin offers a complete single-player experience, we are also preparing a variety of content that becomes even more rewarding when enjoyed with others. More details will be revealed in future developer notes. Again, first off, pretty sick. I wonder, just a little bit of a hot take over here. I wonder if that pet system that leaked for Grand Cross was a pet system that we're working on for Origin. They said, like, we could just put this damn thing in Grand Cross. Maybe they just said it doesn't work in GC and they kept it over here. But yeah, they showed that you can collect like pets and such in the context of like the rideables you're getting. So kind of cool, kind of cool. Recent trailer reveal and our approach to communication. Last week, we officially unveiled the first global trailer for 7 Deadly Sins Origin at Summer Game Fest 2025 and Future Game Show. Although short, we put great care into capturing the direction and emotional vision behind this project within the brief moment. We are deeply grateful for the enthusiastic responses from players and media around the world following its release. Your excitement is and has been an incredible encouragement to our team, while also reminding us the responsibility we carry. It has strengthened our belief in the new possibilities this IP can offer. While we cannot reveal everything just yet, we are preparing various ways to connect with you in the near future. As development progresses, we will continue to share the 7 Deadly Sins Origin as it is gradually taking shape. We do not see 7 Deadly Sins Origin as a one-time finished project. We are basically, but as a journey we are building together with you. We will continue to share the development directions regularly, and we will do our best to sincerely reflect your feedback as we work to shape a better game. Your criticism and encouragement are both genuinely welcome. With a mindset of starting anew and the determination to rise to the challenge once more, we bring this to you with sincerity. We ask you for your warm support and hope you will walk with us on this journey. Thank you. Sincerely, right, PDCo. So, for the most part, that is your first ever dev notes. Dev talk, if you were to consider it. Very, very crazy, just kind of short, but to the point, right? They talked about the combat system, 4-party system, dynamic with 3 weapons, and then crafting equipment, fishing, and all those things associated. Obviously, you have a fishing minigame, funny enough, in Grand Cross. They have a full-on fishing thing over there. It's kind of funny, whatever trickles from Origin to here, and whatever from obviously Grand Cross to that. But for the most part, it does sound pretty nice here. With whatever this is officially your first ever dev talk or dev notes, if you were to consider. I would say we are pretty close to the actual release. I think that it's going to be coming out within the next 90 days or so. You've already started pre-registration. Once it kicks up on the App Store, that's time to go, right? Other than Black Lower Mobile, I'm sorry. Other than that, most games stick to the actual dates they set. They don't really delay. Netmarble's recent game was almost close to what it was supposed to be. It was delayed a week or two, and everything else they released this year have been on the dot. So I'm very curious on what they'll do with this one and how Origin will be kind of structured here. All we need to see is the App Store to update, and once you have that pre-registration set over there, that gives you the idea of what they're planning when it comes to launch and such. But up and coming, betas already confirmed, stuff like that. So there is a lot going on. They literally just announced at Summer Game Fest and Future Game Show. A lot of excitement. You had pretty large people covering that entire topic and talking about what was going on there. Again, it was, for the most part, they are picking up a lot of, let's say views, let's say promotion. So curious on what they're going with here, but I'll wrap it up there. That is, again, your first ever 7 Deadly Sins Origin Dev Talk. For the most part, not bad. Not bad at all. Take care. See you tomorrow.